What's going on, guys? It's the Tight End Talk. We are here with the Week 8 preview. It's currently Thursday. Redskins and Vikings is currently going on. It is 6-13 at halftime. I think Dalvin Cook just scored the last touchdown, maybe.
I think so.
It's pretty long drive by the Vikings there at the end. Might as well talk about that game first. It's Kirk Cousins versus Case Keenum. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry.
Pretty not good matchup.
Two bad quarterbacks, but Kirk Cousins is stepping his game up week by week now. After
Also, fun fact: the last time these teams played, Kirk Cousins was the Redskins quarterback, and Case Keenum was the Vikings quarterback.
That's so weird.
And now they're on the other
opposite teams,
which is hilarious.
That's crazy. I totally forgot that. I remember now, but I didn't even think about that. Did they play less, or is it every 3 years they play? Something like that.
Well, it'd be every 3 years, or if they're a flex game.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, Vikings are most likely going to win this game. I don't think anybody had the Redskins.
Oh, I picked the Redskins this week.
Did you really?
Yep.
Why?
Because they're bound to beat somebody, and if it's anybody, I have faith in them losing to to Kirk Cousins. I have faith in them beating Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. I picked the Vikings, but I'm also a Cowboys fan, so I'm not going to pick the Redskins, Giants, or Eagles to win any games, or I would rather them not. But yeah, so far this game's been pretty low scoring. I don't expect it to get real crazy.
You have to have an offense to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Vikings kind of do.
Vikings have
they do.
Diggs, no Thielen today.
They're not feeling it, Mr. Krebs.
They're not, but they still have Dalvin Cook, who's one of the best running backs in the league, if not the best. And Stephon Diggs has been putting up real good numbers these last couple of weeks since he told his quarterback that he sucked.
Yeah.
So
God, I'm looking at the schedule for this week. It's garbage.
Yeah, there's some real crap games this week for our first actual preview.
There are no good games.
It's because the Cowboys have a bye, that's why.
The Patriots might be my favorite game of the week, and it's not just because it's the Patriots.
Yeah,
Patriots and the Browns is
that one
sounds interesting.
That one's one of the more interesting games for sure.
Packers Chiefs is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Even if Mahomes, mostly if Mahomes plays, which I don't.
He's not going to.
No.
That's why that game is suck.
But yeah, down this list, so that's a Thursday game. We have Seahawks Falcons.
Seattle. That's not.
Most of these games are going to be pretty obvious. Like if you're doing a pick 'em, or I would think, maybe to me they are. Seahawks got throttled by the Ravens, but there's a good chance that they end up beating the Falcons this week because Matt Ryan doesn't have a team around him, as we have said.
Matt Ryan might not even play. He didn't practice today. Matt Schaub.
It might end up being Matt Schaub, who did have 100% completion percentage, even 6 for 6. 65 yards a touchdown. You can't get much better than that.
And look at that. Joe Buck goes from calling the World Series to...
He's all over the place. Man, oh man. We get bad World Series calls, bad Thursday night games.
Joe Buck is garbage.
He's real bad. I don't think anybody likes Joe Buck.
I don't know a single person that likes Joe Buck.
Mm-mm. But yeah, Seahawks, Falcons. Seahawks will probably bounce back this week. I think it's in
Atlanta, but that doesn't matter.
It's in Atlanta, but that doesn't matter. Dan Quinn. Do you think Dan Quinn will get fired this year?
He might get fired in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's talk of it.
I don't know how much blame you can put on him. But
the last 2 years they've been bad because of injuries.
Yeah. I don't even know why they're bad now.
They're injured and also I don't know. I think it's mostly injuries. And their defense was fully healthy, and that's what held them back last year.
Yeah.
And now they're fully healthy, and they're still not that good.
No. And they just traded Mohamed Sanu away.
Yeah, so they're definitely trying to rebuild.
They have one receiver.
Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, they have Calvin Ridley.
They have one receiver.
Calvin Ridley's good.
He's solid.
And they have Austin Hooper.
Yeah. Looks like the second half's getting started on Redskins Vikings. I'm sure it's going to be a real barn burner, just like all these other.
They're both going to combine for 40 points this half.
Roger Goodell, if you're listening, which I'm totally sure you are,
yeah,
give us better Thursday night games.
Reggie Joe, if you're listening, please step down as the commissioner of the NFL.
That
you
too.
suck.
Let Adam Silver do both. I don't care.
No, that wouldn't be cool. But Deflategate was not
no, this isn't a podcast for you to
care.
talk about Deflategate.
I don't care. Deflategate is not a thing to suspend somebody for. I hate you. Please leave the NFL.
All right.
I'll get off my soapbox. There you go.
Yeah. Seahawks are probably going to win by at least 2 scores, if not more. I think they're going to bounce back this week. They're going to be fine most of the rest of the season. The Ravens game was a little bit of a wake-up call for them, that they're not as elite as they probably thought they were.
They're still really good.
But they're still very, very good in a division where they're
a wild card.
They're going to get a wild card, but they're going to win 12 games.
Yeah.
Because the 49ers. So, Chargers-Bears. I mean, these games don't really get any better than Chargers-Bears.
Yeah, Chargers-Bears might be game of the week, honestly.
Yeah, sadly.
It's a good game. Not really. That game is going to be garbage.
Probably.
Mitch Trubisky probably going to go off for 400 yards and 7 touchdowns.
You got the Bears winning this one?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, because the Chargers suck.
Yeah.
Chargers are bad.
Phillip Rivers is dying.
Melvin Gordon has not won a single game since he's been back in the league this year.
Make Austin Eckler your running back. I don't even know why Melvin Gordon's on the field, besides the fact that he got paid a lot of money.
He never got paid. He didn't get a contract. He just came back.
What the hell is he playing for?
Because he doesn't want to be a little bitch like Le'Veon.
What a dumbass. Anyways, the Bears. I expect the Bears to fully win this one. It's in Chicago. It's starting to get a little chilly. Chargers play in Los Angeles in their nice, pretty weather.
But every game for them is an away game.
That's true.
They don't have a home field advantage.
No, because that's just the issue in LA.
They've lost 2 straight home games, and both of them, I'm pretty sure the majority of fans that were there were not
Chargers fans.
And that's how it's been for the last 2 years.
Yeah, nobody goes to Chargers games because nobody likes the Chargers anymore.
Well, the Chargers went to the playoffs last year. They were really good.
Yeah, but
also
they still didn't have a lot of.
No,
their attendance was still really, really bad.
Yeah, because they played a place. They played in a soccer arena.
Yeah,
that holds 30,000 people.
Yeah, I just went.
And also, they're in the same city as the Rams, and I don't know. The Rams are on the downhill.
Yeah,
they're not.
Nobody's gonna go to a 30,000 people stadium. The Cowboys had 91,000 the other night. That's 60,000 more people.
Does that place hold 91,000?
That's what the thing said on Twitter. That's what they said. I mean, people like to fix the numbers a lot.
I don't think AT&T Stadium holds that many.
I feel like it holds a lot. I would think.
I remember reading
there weren't. Not everybody was in a seat either.
Oh, that's probably why.
There's a lot of people that were standing and watching. You can still get in and watch. I bet there's a lot of people that do that every week. And obviously,
their capacity is 80,000, but it's expandable up to 105.
I bet 91 sounds believable. Cowboys Eagles Sunday Night Football.
Yeah,
that has the makings. It's really good, but we already talked about that last week's. So, yeah, Bears are probably gonna win. This one's pretty. It might end up being close, just because neither one of these teams know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, neither one of them have an offense. Mm-hmm. Neither one of the Bears
have a defense.
The Bears have a defense. That's really it. The Chargers don't really have anything.
The Chargers have some of the pieces. Well, how long is Keenan Allen out all season, or
Keenan Allen's playing?
Or is he playing? Because I never see him.
I never pay attention to the Chargers.
I don't either. That's true.
To be honest,
Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler should be catching everything. I don't care who you are.
Keenan Allen's overrated.
Okay.
He's good, but
he has a bad. Well, I can't say he has a bad quarterback. Phillip Rivers is.
He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He has nothing short of a bad quarterback.
No, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Well, he's always hurt.
Yeah. Keenan is.
Yeah, and Phillip Rivers is just.
He's getting old.
Yeah, he's getting old. The man has enough kids to run an offense.
He's got nine children.
So
yeah, there's that one. The Bears are probably gonna win.
That's fine.
I'm good with that. Giants Lions. This one could go either way.
I picked the Giants.
I picked the Lions. It's in Detroit. Both teams are bad, but both teams
also aren't terrible.
Could win some games, you would think. More the Lions than the Giants, in my opinion. That's biased, but I still think it's true. Lions, they don't really have a lot. They've just had some really bad breaks. They should have beat the Packers, as we all know.
They should be undefeated, I think, as of right now. Everything have gone their way.
They should have beat the Packers. They should not have tied with the Cardinals. Even though the Cardinals are solid now. They're playing better. I don't know. Detroit's division's tough. The Giants are kind of whatever. At this point in the season, this game's not really one to watch because halfway through the season, neither one of these teams are probably going to make the playoffs. If you say the Giants are only one game back, I will say that.
The Giants are only...
Which is a...
Wait.
They're 3-4 or something like that.
No, they're 2-5.
Are they really? Maybe they are. 2-5.
So they're 2 games behind.
That's
still 2 games behind.
That's still only 2 games. In that division, you never know, I guess, but...
A 9-7 team is winning the NFC East. I'm calling it right now. Most likely,
yeah. I don't see...
And it's going to be Daniel Jones in the New York.
No.
Do you would you rather the Giants go to the playoffs and lose, or would you rather watch the Cowboys go to the playoffs and lose? Because if the Cowboys go to the playoffs, they're not winning anything.
I want to see them in the playoffs. I don't care.
I mean, I'm
like,
not one to talk because the Patriots make the playoffs literally every year.
It's like if I said to you, would you rather have the Bills be in the playoffs and lose, or the Patriots be in the playoffs and lose? What would you say?
Well, from someone as someone who gets to watch their team in the playoffs every single year.
I just want to see my team in the playoffs, but I want to see them get past the freaking divisional games. It's ridiculous.
I just don't know what it's like to root for a team who doesn't make the playoffs every year and also doesn't always have a shot at winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we know. My team's not 7-0, okay, and it never will be.
No, probably not.
10 years from now, we're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow.
10 years from now, Tom Brady's still going to be playing.
He's going to be 52, playing in the NFL.
Quarterback for the Patriots. Bill Belichick is going to be still the coach. Julian Edelman will still somehow be in the league at 45.
Gronkowski came back.
Yeah, Gronk came back.
It'll just be the same era forever.
And it'll be awesome.
But yeah.
And the Patriots, Tom Brady will be on his 18th Super Bowl.
Probably. In a perfect world, shall we say.
In my perfect world.
It says perfect world. Yeah, this game's not much to look at, just like about at half of these games, so it really sucks for us that the schedule looks bad this week. Because last week had some really good games.
It had some okay games, I think.
But yeah, I think most would think the Lions would win it regardless of
biases.
Yeah, and how both teams have been playing. The Lions, yeah, they've got promise down there somewhere. I don't know.
The Lions are good.
I think
they still in that division.
I guess.
They're only 2 games behind the Vikings.
Yeah. Well, they're 3. They're 2-3-1.
Well, but
5-2. Might be 6-2 after today. So.
Oh, that's true.
Packers are 6-1. So. What?
No, the Vikings haven't had a bye week. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Have they?
No.
I didn't think so.
The Packers have.
Yeah.
Because they're 5-1 and they're 5-2 right now. So, yeah. Anyways, Jets Jags. Another who cares? It's in Jacksonville. Doesn't matter.
Question: Will Sam Darnold see ghosts again?
Possibly.
I don't know.
He's not playing.
He doesn't have to play against Jalen Ramsey.
He's not seeing demons this week. Playing the freaking the Pats. So
yeah, that's true.
He
doesn't have to go against the greatest team in football.
You never know. You never know with this one. Darnold, we still don't know if Darnold and the Jets are for real.
Oh, we know they're not for real.
Well, after the Cowboys game, people thought they were, but I think after they played the Pats, they got put back down. So
they got shut out by the Patriots.
Everybody. Yeah, well, it's the Jets, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Jets.
It's hard for me to be like, well, it's the Jets, but then be like, well, they beat the Cowboys. I'm going to live with that all season.
Their only win is against the Cowboys.
I know.
If they go 1-15.
I know.
It's going to be hilarious to look back on.
Who knows? We'll see what happens. Minshew Magic still in effect. They're still winning games. They're not playing anybody good, but they're still winning games.
They're 2-5.
Let me take a look here. 3-4.
Oh, okay.
They won last week. Did they? Yeah, they played the Bengals.
Oh, because they played that doesn't really count. It's like playing the Dolphins.
Yeah. I expect this game could go either way, but I would side with the Jags. Minshew Magic's still in effect. Fournette's still going to have like 30 carries.
Yeah.
The Jets, I still haven't seen Le'Veon do like anything.
He hasn't been doing a whole lot.
Darnold's a solid quarterback. He's just going to have to grow with that team. He is. He's a solid quarterback.
He needs to stop throwing interceptions. And I'm not just saying that because he played against the Patriots through 4. He throws way too many.
13 for 15, 212 yards.
The Redskins have a garbage
piss-poor defense.
Their defense is the best part of their team.
They have a piss-poor defense.
Yeah, no, but it's still the best part of the team. Their offense is abysmal.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Jaguars are losing. Or Jaguars are winning, sorry. Bengals, Rams, another barn burner.
Bengals winning by 50.
Okay, don't ever follow Seth's picks because he says crazy stuff, but it's not true. It never happens.
If the Bengals win, I'm just going to go off. The Bengals are going to win this.
Okay. I have the Rams. Anybody in their right mind should pick the Rams. They could lose this game because they lost to the Bucs, but if you ever, it's kind of hard to compare the Bengals and the Bucs. Jameis is like the best quarterback in the NFL, whereas Andy Dalton's like the worst quarterback in the NFL.
They're both probably ranked Andy Dalton's probably in like the 20s, but Jameis Winston's like low 20s.
Yeah. I don't know.
In like starting quarterbacks, I couldn't tell you who like the worst starting quarterback in the league is.
I don't know.
I don't have an answer.
No, you'd have to I don't know, because they don't usually start for long.
Maybe Keenum or Flacco.
Yeah, it'd have to be close. It's like those teams that are like they have really bad starters, but they don't have anybody else to put in. The Redskins are in that situation because Colt McCoy's their backup, and then Dwayne Haskins is too young. So.
And also, when he played, he was bad.
Yeah, it's
not his fault, though.
It's not his fault. It really is.
He's on a bad team.
Yep. Take the Rams. Bengals are trash. There shouldn't be much else to really say about that game.
I wonder what the over-under is on that game.
Oh, I can't even imagine. I'm sure the Rams are heavy.
What the spread is, yeah.
The Rams are heavy favorites, I'm sure. It's in L.A. Bucs Titans. Could go either way.
That game literally could go either way. I hope they start Mariota, though, because I think that'd be funnier.
They ended up winning with who they started this week? Ryan Tannehill, yeah. They ended up winning with Tannehill. It's Tannehill versus Jameis, the battle of the GOATs.
But if Mariota plays, then it's the battle of picks 1 and 2 of 2015. Round 2.
Yes.
Because they got to play each other in their first career starts.
I also think Rams Bengals is in London.
It is.
Just a heads up. The Rams are home team, but it's in London.
That's why I think the Bengals could win.
Possibly. I had almost forgot about that, but I'm glad.
I think the last time the Bengals went to London, they tied. I think they tied Kirk Cousins and the Redskins.
That'd be just fitting for the Bengals.
I hope they
tie with the Rams.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That game means nothing for either team because neither one of them are making the playoffs.
The Rams still have hope, but it's not happening.
It's not happening. That division's too strong.
I mean, they could be They could be in third place and get another wild card.
It depends on the rest of the NFC.
Because the NFC East is not having two teams. I don't.
No.
The
NFC North is having two teams.
The North is probably gonna have
Vikings and Packers are both making the playoffs.
And then the Bears are probably in there too.
Yeah, maybe they'll all have a chance.
The Lions.
You never. Yeah, really. You never know. We're only halfway through the season so far, so. But yeah, Bucs Titans battle of. It's gonna be this game is centered on the quarterbacks.
It's a battle of the turnovers.
Because Derrick Henry's all the Titans have, and
Bucs don't disrespect Dion Lewis like that.
Shut up! I don't care if he played for the Pats or not.
He was good.
Then.
Yeah, he's not that good now.
No. Patriots have never had like a crazy good running back, so. You're trying to think of one. If it's that difficult, then you know.
Well, James White's really good.
He's solid. But like
a
Zeke type, like good.
They don't have like a stereo
one that they're gonna rush down the field.
Sony Michel's the only one that they like run with.
Yeah,
he doesn't really catch a whole lot.
No. But this game's gonna be a battle of the quarterbacks easily. I love watching Jameis play. I'm definitely gonna tune in. I want to see how many picks he throws and how many crazy faces he makes when he's getting tackled or throwing like.
That's like the only reason to watch
the most awkward throws because he just looks like he doesn't. He looks like a girl when he throws a football.
He's Lonzo on the fucking NFL field.
Don't ever compare Jameis to Winston.
Lonzo's great, but dude, have you seen Lonzo's old shot? It looks so bad.
It looks good now though. I saw it.
He looks better now.
Saw it on Tuesday. He was draining. It looked good.
He was Draymond?
He was draining. Don't ever talk about Draymond Green ever.
Draymond Green's a goat.
I hate him. I hope he dies.
That's a little harsh.
Nah, it's not. If anybody knows and hates the Warriors, Draymond Green does. You have to agree with me.
Draymond Green's dope.
Nah, no. Mm-mm.
Anyways.
Eagles, Bills.
Bills.
Eagles got absolutely slaughtered. Beautiful sight to see. And the Bills are for real. I'm gonna go out and say it. Bills are for real.
Josh Allen's good.
Josh Allen's solid. None of the teams in that division play anybody good. So
the only thing getting in the Bills was the Patriots.
I think they're gonna make the AFC wild card.
If the Patriots go 16-0 and the Bills go 15-1, I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be hilarious. That'd be awesome.
14-2.
Because
they play the Pats twice.
That's true.
They could really win the rest of their games. That defense is for real. The Eagles have an identity crisis, and that game the other night where they got slaughtered, and now they have to play away again in Buffalo.
Where it's probably cold and snowy.
Probably stupid cold. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to snow here pretty soon in Missouri.
Probably.
It's about that time.
Best time of the year.
It's October. It's a good time, even though it's been raining. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this game. The Bills are going to beat the Eagles. If it goes the other way, I won't be like completely surprised, but I'll be like, oh,
all right, cool.
Well, they won. Okay, that sucks, because they'll be
a game behind.
Yeah, like half a game. Cause
that's true.
This is the bye this week for my Cowboys. No Cowboys game. Real sucky.
Day.
Yes.
Sad Sunday.
Broncos, Colts.
Yeah.
Colts. Easy pick. Joe Flacco, if you're listening,
you suck.
You're garbage. Absolute garbage.
You're elite, actually.
Super Bowl MVP, garbage.
Yeah, you're trash.
I am happy you won that Super Bowl, though.
No, I'm not. You had to beat the Patriots to get in your way. You can go. Never mind.
Wasn't it Kaepernick?
Yeah, no, he beat Kaepernick. Yeah.
No 49ers Super Bowls on my watch, even though this might be the year.
Tom Brady versus Garoppolo. Tom Brady versus
Who you gonna pick?
Son, the Patriots.
I know. You'll be rooting for Jimmy G.
But I have a Jimmy G shirt in my closet somewhere.
I figured. Is it a Patriots Jimmy G?
It's 49ers.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah. Colts are for real. Broncos are not. Broncos are real bad. Colts have had some really big wins the last couple of weeks. Texans, Chiefs.
Colts are hot.
They're real hot right now. Brissett's for real. He's throwing really well.
Brissett might be the best quarterback in the AFC right now.
He's looking really, really, really good. Like, he's good. And T.Y.'s not even playing a whole lot, and he's still...
I mean, T.Y.'s been kind of banged up, I think.
Yeah, and they're still making things work and without Andrew Luck and everything. So, this one's also in Indy. So,
yeah, they're gonna
expect the Colts to win that game. Saints Cards. Saints. Yeah. Kyler Murray is hot right now, though. He's hot right now.
The Cardinals are playing better.
Cardinals are playing better. They're probably not playing. I haven't looked. I don't know who they've been playing, but not good teams.
I mean, they beat the Giants, and they're the second best team in football.
Yeah, behind the Cowboys. So you can't even look at me like that when you just said the Giants are the second best team in football.
Behind the Patriots.
No, they're not even like. They're not even in like the top 20. They're in the bottom.
Oh no, they're ranked like 29 or 30.
Yeah,
they're bad.
They're real bad.
But they should be in the top 10. Realistically, if everybody watches Daniel Jones tape, you know that Danny Dimes is dropping dimes out there.
No. Yeah. Kyler Murray's been hot. This is probably Bridgewater's last game of the season. So we're all going to have to cry a tear for Bridgewater.
Well, Dwayne Haskins is in.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Dwayne Haskins is in. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. 6-16 right now. Anybody's game. Why are they doing this to him? Why?
Why not?
What's so wrong about Case Keenum? Case Keenum won like 12 games on the Vikings.
Yeah.
Took him to the playoffs.
Took him to the NFC title game.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Expect the Saints to win that game.
Yes.
We're gonna have to bury Bridgewater, but they look real good. Dang. AP's going off.
Against his former team?
Yep. He's got like 6 former teams, so.
Yeah, but everybody knows him as a Viking.
I remember those.
Nobody remembers him as a Saint or a Cardinal.
No.
Let's be real.
He's an OG Viking. This is his second best tenure with a team, though.
Oh, easily.
He's playing.
He sucked shit with the Cardinals and Saints. It was bad.
He was real bad.
He had 1,000 yards rushing last year.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Kamara's still playing this week. Michael Thomas is still playing. Bridgewater, Brees is going to be back week 10, unless he plays this week.
There's talk of.
There's talk of, but don't expect it.
Yeah, I don't.
If Sean Payton and the whole front office makes the correct move, he's going to sit through the bye week, and week 9 he's going to play week 10.
That's what I think makes the most sense. But
that's what we all do, but it's the NFL. You never know. 49ers, Panthers. This one has potential to be a decent game.
It's 49ers.
It is in San Fran, though. And the 49ers are, as much as I hate it, they're probably the best team in the NFC. They're for real. You can put them in top 3 teams.
Yeah,
with
they're not the best.
With like the Packers
the
and the Saints. And, yeah, Seahawks are up there. But, anyways. Yeah. 49ers are up there, and they're never up there. So
49ers offense is just not great.
Their offense isn't like great. Jimmy G's not putting up like crazy numbers.
But he's also just like not there to. I feel like his job is essentially just to not screw up.
Yeah, and he's doing a great job of it.
Yeah, he doesn't turn the ball over a whole lot.
No, not a whole lot. Tevin Coleman and Breida. They're 2 of the best like split carry running backs I've seen in a long time, and that O-line's letting them just run through it.
George Kittle's still really good too.
And George Kittle is doing pretty well. He doesn't have like I
think he's scored 1 touchdown all year.
He's one of the more consistent tight ends, though. He's putting up more points than most tight ends are, because the tight end position doesn't put up points. But George Kittle's one of the best ones out there. Expect him to win. Cam Newton's not playing still. I don't think he's going to.
But Kyle Allen's undefeated. That's the only thing going against
Kyle Allen hasn't lost a game yet, and they look good. They got McCaffrey. McCaffrey's up there with the best running backs in the league. Him and Dalvin. And
this will be the best matchup of the week.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Besides, if Mahomes was completely healthy and we got Packers-Chiefs, that one would
be fun.
That one would take, and I'm sure when they planned this game, it looked real good on paper.
Yeah, but you can't predict that Patrick Mahomes is going to get hurt the week before.
No,
which is probably why they want him to play.
Yeah, and also when Seth had told me when I looked through these picks, when I picked mine, I picked
You picked almost every home team.
I picked every home team except for 3. I picked the Packers. And who else I picked? I picked the Packers,
Cleveland,
the Bucks. I picked the Bucks to win that game.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks to beat the Falcons. Pretty obvious ones, except for maybe the Bucks. That one I'm just
that's a coin toss.
Yeah, you just got to pick a couple upsets to win these pick'ems. So. Yeah. Expect the 49ers to win.
Yeah.
But it could be a decent. I think it'll still be a decent game for a little while. Until the defense takes over. Raiders, Texans. Toss up, really.
Texans, probably.
Texans, probably. It's in Houston. But the Raiders aren't going to play at home until, like, November, like, middle of November.
Yeah,
so
I just feel like the Texans are, like, on pace to have a bad game.
Texans are?
Not on pace. Like, I just feel like it's due.
I don't know.
They're never, like, super consistent.
No. You never know what kind of Watson you're going to get. He's so good, but, like... You just don't know.
We forget about Watson's rookie year so much.
I know.
He was putting up Mahomes numbers, and nobody cares because he tore his ACL.
He tore it in practice.
Yeah. The week after he threw like 5 touchdowns against Seattle.
I felt bad. I actually felt bad for him.
Yeah, I picked him up in fantasy, and then the next day he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
It was real sad.
Somebody must have figured it out, or was he not signed in your league?
I think he was a free agent. I don't remember.
That's crazy. Yeah, he was putting up crazy numbers with Fuller and Hopkins.
Yeah.
He's still really good. That team's good. I expect them to beat the Raiders. The Raiders have, like... You never know.
You just never know.
I don't know.
Derek Carr could either do really well or he might choke the game away.
Josh Jacobs, though, their running back, when he's healthy,
Josh Jacobs really good.
He's had a really good rookie year so far. So expect him to still put up a bunch of carries if he's healthy this week, which I think he is. But expect the Texans to take it if their offense is flowing. Neither one of them have like crazy defenses, so we'll see what happens. Browns Pats.
It's an easy pick. It's the Patriots.
Pick the Browns. Just kidding. Please pick the Pats unless you're Jarvis Landry.
You moron.
He
guarantees a win.
Don't ever guarantee a win. You know who guaranteed a win last week?
Who? Oh, Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson. You know who lost 37-10? Doug Peterson. Don't guarantee a win, or this will happen. You've been warned. Jarvis Landry, it's too late. Expect the Pats to shut them out. No, I'm just kidding. I think they'll score like maybe one touchdown. It depends on if Baker. I think Baker's gonna get so out of his element with that defense that he's just not gonna be able to handle it. You saw the way the 49ers defense went at him. He didn't know what to do.
They scored 3 points, and the 49ers and the Patriots have pretty much. They're not like the same defense, but they're both really, really good.
But the Pats defense is better than the 49ers defense. So by like a lot. So
it's gonna be like 38-3.
Expect a blowout, but maybe a couple points. So, I don't really even need to explain that. The Pats are so damn good, and I hate to say it, but they're so damn good.
If Mohamed Sanu plays this week,
yeah,
that'll be even more interesting.
I got him in fantasy. I'm considering starting him. I just don't.
Oh, I would.
I don't know. I got a lot of good receivers, so it's hard to start him over quite a few. OBJ is on my team though. Imagine starting a Sanu over OBJ.
Oh yeah, I had to start Odell this week because all my other receivers suck.
Yeah, all mine are on buys. So, like the 2 teams that are on buys this week. Yeah, Pats are gonna win. Just expect it. Their Browns are honestly not good. Baker's trash. So, there's not much else I need to say about that. Packers Chiefs was supposed to be good.
But it's going to be kind of...
It may not be. If Matt Schaub's in at quarterback...
You mean Matt Moore?
Who the hell ever. Whoever's at quarterback, that's not Mahomes. If Matt Moore's at quarterback...
Mahomes isn't fun to watch anyways.
No. We don't like Mahomes. We don't like the Chiefs.
All right. I don't.
Seth doesn't like the Chiefs.
I don't like the Chiefs at all.
I don't like you fans of the Chiefs. I don't like them at all. You're annoying.
You get an MVP of the league, and now you're suddenly hot shit. And that's,
you're still going to get beat by the Pats every year.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, every year you're not winning a Super Bowl. I hate to break it to you. As long as Andy Reid's your head coach, you're not winning shit.
No, I don't. You're just going to have Denny's Grand Slams, and that's just...
You're just going to have to settle.
Settle for Denny's.
You're going to have to settle for MVPs.
You wanted IHOP. You wanted those IHOP rings. You wanted to hold that IHOP trophy, but...
I think Tyreek Hill's kid wanted some rings, too.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right, Seth. Cool. But yeah, okay. The Packers are going to win this game because of who's throwing the ball. I don't care if Tyreek Hill's out there.
I think even if Mahomes is playing,
healthy,
the Packers lose because if he's playing, he's not 100%.
You said the Packers lose is what you just said.
Oh, well.
I know what you meant.
My bad.
Packers are going to win no matter what.
Yeah, no.
It is an Arrowhead, but...
They've lost 2 straight at Arrowhead, and if Matt Moore is playing, if Patrick Mahomes is playing, he just dislocated his knee like 10 days ago. A week ago today.
He's not where he needs to be. He's not healthy enough. Don't let him play, Chiefs. Don't let him play.
They were just talking about him missing 3 to 6 weeks, and now it's like, oh, he might play this week.
He's not.
Okay.
Expect him to play week 12. When's their bye? Have they had a bye?
No, it's probably like week 11 or 12.
Yeah. Packers are winning that game. They're on a hot streak. They're gonna win.
Now we're on to Game of the Week.
Game of the Week.
Dolphins,
Monday Night
Steelers.
Football. Dolphins, Steelers.
Ryan Rosen versus Devlin Hodges. I said Ryan Rosen because we don't know who's going to be starting quarterback. Because they tend to put in both of them.
I like that. Because first I thought you were crazy.
Or Josh Fitzpatrick, whichever you want.
I was going to let you figure it out. Fitzmagic better be on there.
If the Dolphins, if you want to lose, if you want to go 0-16, do not put in Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan Fitzpatrick will accidentally win you some games.
Yes, he will.
He will accidentally win you a game. Maybe just one.
In Fitzmagic, we trust.
It's
bound to happen one way or another.
It's gonna happen.
Even if it happens week 16, it's gonna happen. The Dolphins are gonna win a football game this year. They will. I don't know when. I don't know if it's gonna be this week.
It might be Monday.
I
doubt it, but it might be.
It might be week 16 against the Bengals. But
oh god, that's gonna be game of the year. They should put that in prime time.
I hope it's the only game on Red Zone.
I hope that's the Sunday night football game that week.
I don't know. Also, Roger Goodell, when looking at the schedule even before, why would you pick Dolphins Steelers on Monday? Do you hate us? Do you not want Monday ratings?
He doesn't make the schedules.
Whoever the hell makes this.
Whoever makes the schedules, you suck at making schedules.
Steelers, Dolphins, really?
Even before the season.
Put these games on at noon when there's 8 other games, so we know what games not to watch. It's not hard.
But like when it's the only
Dolphins
game to
fans
watch,
are gonna
avoid it.
Dolphins fans are gonna hate not having games on primetime, but they never have games on primetime anyways. Even if the team was good, they're not gonna play on primetime.
They have 2 a year.
Yeah, maybe. Cowboys have 6.
Their pitchers have 4 or 5.
We play on Thanksgiving, and we have Sunday night against the Vikings. And I think the Giants we play on Monday night, or flip-flop those games.
And you have they play on Thanksgiving, then they play the Thursday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're on primetime all the time.
Yeah, because
America loves the Cowboys. America's team.
Because we have a good fan base, and we're all great people.
Fan base?
We're wonderful people.
Have you seen the internet?
Great human beings to be around. Just intelligent young folks that love the game of football.
Are you talking about Chiefs fans or?
No, I hate Chiefs fans.
Talking about Browns fans?
No.
What about Jaguars fans? I don't think those exist.
Cowboys fans.
Cowboys fans are. There's too many. We need to start. Getting rid of some of them.
Converting them, like your dad.
I did convert my dad.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to be a miserable Cowboys fan. Also, I was 10 and Tom Brady was good.
I'm not miserable, okay?
But
I'm just going through it.
But I've got to see Tom Brady win 3 Super Bowls. I didn't see the first 3.
I'm just having a good week, okay? I had a bad week last week, and this is a good week for me. Just don't ruin it.
Sorry, I got to see Tom Brady go to 6 Super Bowls.
It's okay. I saw it too.
But you didn't you didn't care.
I wasn't.
You weren't a fan.
I was hoping the stadium would explode, but it didn't. Anyways, Dolphins Steelers. Don't watch it. That's all there is to it. Don't watch it.
Or do, because it might be actually fun.
It might be, but if you've got other things, if you've got anything planned,
don't go out of your way to watch it.
No, if it's I got nothing on, nothing to do,
I'll watch
Dolphins Steelers.
If you're waiting for Super Monkey Ball to preload.
If you're excited for other things to happen, got some COD to play, for some god-awful reason you want to put yourself through Monday Night Raw.
Or some god-awful reason you want to play Call of Duty, like a middle schooler.
To each their own. He doesn't have to ruin everything for me.
Gonna go play Fortnite too?
Watch the game. Devlin Hodges versus Fitzmagic or Josh Rosen. I mean, it's a battle of the MVP race right there for quarterbacks. So it really is. It's going to be a great game, I'm sure. It's in Pittsburgh, in case anybody needs that information.
Can Ryan Fitzpatrick win Comeback Player of the Year?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not coming back from anything.
No, he's just.
I just want him to win an award.
He's just a comeback guy.
Can you win? He should win Walter Payton Man of the Year for winning the Dolphins a single game. Who's that?
I don't know. It just looked interesting.
That's 16-9.
Give Fitzpatrick an award for something.
Just give him Walter Payton Man of the Year.
He's a great guy.
He's donated his time to the Miami Dolphins.
Anytime he's on the field, he looks so happy to be there. He looks excited every time he's on the field.
That's what I'm telling you. Dolphins, trade him to the Chicago Bears.
Give them something. Fitzpatrick's good.
Just trade him
solid.
Somewhere.
He's better than what you have. Anyways, this week, it's going to be a rough week, but I think we're all going to get through it because there's always another week of football until there's not. So that's the preview. We will...
Until February?
Yeah, pretty much. That's when it ends. But this week's going to be tough. We're all going to get through it. Get ready for week 9. Our preview's over. We will have the recap up sometime next week. So
shout out to Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah. Also, watch this Redskins-Vikings game because it's not that bad.
That's pretty bad.
It's enjoyable. But that's about it. This has been Will and Sethy.
Yep.
We'll see you guys around.